Hello there, my beautiful Scorpios. It is Rachael with Dark Knight Coaching. I am going to go ahead and dive right into the Wisdom Oracle for you, and then I'm going to dive into the Tarot. So I pulled a bunch of cards that are signifying that you're going through some major changes here. The first card I have for you is Butterfly, which symbolizes some sort of metamorphosis or growth happening here. It says expect change, transformation, joy, and elation, and growth in your life, which is very, very relevant. Some of you are stuck in a karmic loop of some sort, but I do see you are moving forward. So the moon is going to be significant for you in the next coming months because it is a Capricorn moon. We just had the full moon on the 21st or 22nd here, and the new moon is going to be coming into play in July. So make sure you're keeping up with the lunar cycles. The first two cards I pulled from my Moon Wisdom deck is emotions are running high with the supermoon and nothing will come of this situation. So some of you are juggling something from the past that is still affecting your future here, and that is also confirmed through a Wisdom of the Oracle card, which is round and round, which is symbolic of some sort of karmic cycle you might be repeating. So whatever it is, you haven't quite learned the lesson yet, but I do feel like you are on the way there. Just because of the tarot, I have a lot of confirmations for you here, Scorpio. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go and let's see. There's a lot to cover. My third eye intuition deck has some guidance for you. Spirit really wants you to harness the inner voice of fear or ignore the inner voice and fear of self-doubt. Go with your intuition and try to avoid the logical responses that might push your needs away and instincts out of the way. Try to clear your mind of any cloudy doubts. Some of you might be struggling with your throat chakra too, just because that was kind of hard for me to get through. I feel like a lot of you are in some sort of headspace though, because I've kind of like been bouncing around with all of my thoughts. I tried to meditate on your energy, Scorpio, and I've just been very ready to go. The next card I have for you from my Oracle deck is from the Power of Love deck. So Spirit wants you to focus on the present. You live in the moment and you are able to bring forth energy and love into your circumstances. So make sure you're focusing on the here and now, which can sometimes be very hard to do if you're stuck in a karmic cycle of some sort. Which I do feel, because you also got the Gossip card from the Chakra deck, and that's very symbolic of drama, petty stuff, old patterns. Just remember, everything is energy. So when you're putting words out there or actions or whatever it is, you're going to get that back tenfold. I'm a firm believer in karma. It may not happen in this lifetime, but it will happen at some point in time. So really focus on your heart chakra too at this time. That's what the green around this card symbolizes, is the heart chakra. And I feel like you could do some healing there, keeping your heart open. And, being present also comes with gratitude and just perception a little bit. So I think you're going to have to shift your mindset here in this upcoming month, Scorpio, in order to move forward. Because with this, emotions are running high and nothing will come of the situation. It's like you're trapped in your thoughts about something, and it's quite literally keeping you awake at night, because your current energy when it comes to the tarot is the Nine of Swords. That's very significant for insomnia, can't sleep, up all night, you're in regret, you're anxious, you're either looking too much into the past or too much into the future. So you have to find a nice harmony here. But your environment right now is the King of Swords. This is a very truth energy. This is also mental with the swords. That's all about air. That's all about our headspace. So I do feel like there is an opportunity here for you to really ground yourself and move forward and take action when it comes to changing your mental habits. I just feel like this is tied to an attitude of gratitude is going to go a long way for you. The opportunity you have is to walk away. Again, this could be from a bad habit, a situation. It could be a career move. It could be family related, friendship related, love related. Take what it resonates. But I do see that in order to move forward, you're going to have to walk away from something. You're going to have to leave behind an old mindset is kind of what I'm feeling here. Or, an old friend group because there's too much drama, there's too much gossip when it comes to that sort of thing. It could just be a neighbor thing as well, because these people look like neighbors. Now, the universe is trying to tell you need to lean more into your feminine energy. So you have the King of Swords in your environment, and then the Queen of Swords is what they want you to focus on. So it's like, find the fine balance between the masculine and feminine when it comes to this, whatever this is. But the Queen is a very calm, cool queen, but she's also like, she can slice through people with her morality. So make sure you're using discernment. I feel like that's going to really help you and carry you at this time. Now, with the timing of this change and this situation, whatever it is with you, Scorpio, it's a very broad, this is a general reading. So this is a very broad oracle, tarot, intuitively guided reading. But I do feel like within the next 2 months, you're going to experience some change here, because the Two of Pentacles came out, and the Pentacles usually symbolize months when it comes to the tarot. It is also juggling, so you're gonna have to find some balance and harmony with this new shift that you're facing. Now, the near future, you have the Hanged Man. So if it's taking you a while to kind of get to this like walking away mode, it's natural. Like, change takes time, which is also why you have the butterfly card here. So this is, metamorphosis doesn't happen instantly or instantaneously. But you have the Hangman. This is a major moment for you. You have 4 major arcana. So this is a major change for you, Scorpio. This is a major life shift of sorts. The Hanged Man is all about seeing things from a different perspective. So if you've maybe had a hard time with humility or empathy or something like that, I find that the best way to find forgiveness for someone or forgiveness for yourself is through understanding. And that can only come when you've taken the time to learn about, the person, the situation, or like how, if you backtrack a little and then see like, how is it that I came to be in this spot? And that's also tied to taking accountability, which is sometimes a rough lesson for us. And let's see, next I have the recent past, which is the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about independence. This is also like putting the work in on something. Could be a passion project, could just be putting the work in on yourself, being independent and single and free. I do feel like you're establishing healthy boundaries, healthy foundations for yourself. How others perceive your situation is the Wheel of Fortune. They think you're lucky. They think you're a lucky person, Scorpio. They think they think you got it all together. And maybe that might be an illusion to some, but I do feel like that's a positive perception of your environment. Now, in the immediate future, you have the World, which to me says you are closing out whatever the cycle is that you've been trapped in, because the Round and Round card is a cycle of karmic cycles, but the World is the completion of that. So you are finally learning the lesson, Scorpio, whatever that lesson is for you. You have to use discernment there to figure out what it is you were supposed to have learned, and you're moving forward. So there are positive things here in your outcome too, but in your hopes and fears, you have the Five of Swords again. Sword energy. I just feel like there's a lot of mental conflict, mental anguish at this time. The 5 symbolizes change, and that's not an easy thing to go through. Life is like a roller coaster ride, so we all have different time frames and different journeys that we take. Everyone has a different lesson to learn. So the 5 of Swords, I just feel like you're kind of trapped in this conflicted headspace about what's happening to you or for you. And let's see, Scorpio, the outcome here starts off a little bit pessimistic, but it does ultimately go in the right direction. So you have the 8 of Swords, which is being, again, trapped in your headspace. And that is like, her feet are free to walk away. She just has to choose to do that. I feel like that's going to be your struggle, but that is what you're working towards. And I think that's going to come over time as you gain clarity about your situation and perspective. And maybe if you're being a little more self-aware about whatever this gossip is and how you play a role in that. So, saying something is saying something is an action, and also saying nothing is also an equivalent action. So even if you're, just around people who talk about other people, removing yourself from that situation is probably going to be very beneficial for you, Scorpio. So you have the 10 of Cups and the Star in your outcome, which are like some of the best cards of the deck. So this is very positive energy. The 10 of Cups is legacy, family, fulfillment, all good things. The Star is wish granted and healing. That's Aquarius energy too. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, that's not too surprising. But lastly, your subconscious or unconscious card from the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the card of hard work. This is putting in the work. You also have 2 eights here with the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles, which is also symbolic of change. So make sure you're checking out the angel number. And you have the 8 of Swords. Lots of 8s here. So I do feel like you are being divinely guided at this time. There's just a lot of things happening for you at this moment. But if this reading helped, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, please reach out to me and I can help guide you through this time that you're having. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.